Hi, my beautiful friends. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you an energy check-in between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine for October 2022. Okay? All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I hope that you will become a permanent addition to the Good Vibrations community. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, Patreon, and TikTok, please go into my description box and I also have Facebook, but you can find all the links, okay, you can find all the links in my description box, including my website where you can look at my service menu and contact me, okay? All right, so we're going to look at the Divine Masculine's energy. And then we're going to look at the Divine Feminine's energy. And then we're going to look at each other's energy combined. Okay, so first it's the Divine Masculine. Here's the Divine Feminine. And then together. Okay, so Sunday I will be dropping a twin flame journey reading. If you feel guided to watch it, I like this. All right. Well, at least I like your energy together. Wow, the Divine Masculine is in the Four of Wands energy. I love this. Wow, he is really, really feeling happy. Okay, he may be celebrating. All right, so you know, spending more time going to parties and weddings, but something about him, something's changing inside of him. He's becoming one. Okay, because this is like, you know, 1111 energy, the divine code frequency. This is the 1111 is actually an awakening code. Okay, so it's about you awakening to your authentic self, okay? Because that's your rite of passage here on earth, is to awaken to your authentic self. And it's a process, but I love this because the Divine Masculine is accepting the call to awaken. Okay, and we've been on this journey for quite some time, guys. Usually if you're connected to, you know, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy, you are someone who probably believes that you are on the twin flame journey or a journey very close to it. Okay, it is up to you, the viewer, to determine if you are more dominant in the feminine energy or the masculine energy. Okay, and you can also look at this reading as individually, where you're at in your masculine side and where you're at in your feminine side, and, you know, integrated together as well. Okay, so because really the twin flame journey is about returning to self, which is returning to wholeness, to whom we truly are. Okay, because what we are currently experiencing here on this dense plane of the 3D is a lot of fear, a lot of old systems and beliefs and patterns that are no longer going to be sufficient. Okay, they're no longer going to raise our vibration. Okay, so you're here to help this vibration rise, but you can only do it if you do the work. You have to take accountability and responsibility for yourself. If you choose not to, then you're not going to shift. Okay, so the masculine energy is accepting the call. They understand that this is part of their mission. This is part of their work for their community. Okay, this is a rite of passage for their evolution. I love that. And then for the feminine, we have the Page of Swords. Well, the feminine is spying a little bit on the divine masculine, okay? And she is definitely in a position where she is feeling inspired and she's planning, okay? She's planning for something, maybe the future. She's very curious about what's going to happen between her and her divine masculine, okay? Or the outcome of this connection. She is kind of protecting her heart space and coming off a little bit grounded, okay? And she may even have her, head, her thoughts may be up in the clouds, or her head's up in the clouds, okay? Which is okay, because she needs this time to daydream and to be curious and to explore, okay? She's connecting with her inner child here, all right? So she is actually becoming a beautiful communicator, even if, you feel like you're not. All right, so she's really working on, activating her third chakra. Wait, sorry, did I say third chakra? Her throat chakra. Okay, so, and she's really stepping into sovereignty, because she really does believe in fairness and equality, okay? She does believe in justice, and she wants to step into honesty and truth, and she understands that this is part of her life lessons, okay? And she may be traveling a little bit, exploring. And I like this energy because she's becoming a little bit more adventurous, which is helping her connect more and more to her higher self, rather than staying in her ego and obsessing about the masculine energy. When is he coming back? Is he doing the work? And quite frankly, it's up to them individually to do the work. I mean, you can the feminine can just choose, because it is a choice to make yourself crazy, thinking about the masculine and what they're doing. Who are they with? Are they doing the work? Are we ever going to reconcile? You get into that obsessive thinking, and there is a lot of thinking with the Page of Swords here, but it's more of a curiosity of wanting to know, okay? But yeah, she's spying on the divine masculine, so. And it's because she's curious about what he's up to. Energetically, I love this. Both of you are in the Queen of Wands energy. You're both thinking about the future, okay? You're both energetically becoming very magnetic, okay? Your chemistry between each other is phenomenal, okay? You're both stepping into a position where you are starting to feel very confident. And you're both starting to like who you're becoming. And I love that, okay? And when you start to like yourself, you become a magnet, okay? You're being kind to yourselves, so you're being a little bit more gentle with yourselves individually. So I'm like saying, your whole aura is shifting. You're becoming more magnetic and attractive, because you're both stepping into your confidence, stepping into your power. And I love, 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 love that. You both value, you're both currently valuing your home and family, okay? And that may be something that's keeping you separated. If you are in separation, if you're together, wonderful, then that's going to be your focus, is your family, your values, okay? Your home, okay? All right, so let's see. I'm going to get some messages from the divine masculine first. If you're hearing a lot of rain or wind, I live in the lovely state of Florida. I do not live where the eye of the hurricane is going to hit. I live on the east coast of Florida, but I will be experiencing high winds, a lot of rain, tropical storm kind of weather. No one should really be out on it, especially driving. You know, and this masculine is also thinking about union, okay? Reconciliation, marriage, becoming a team together. All right, yeah, I can see this. All right, so the divine masculine, I want to work things out. So we have a divine masculine that's saying, hey, I want to work things out between this connection. I find you incredibly attractive. Absolutely. You're in the Queen of Wands energy. And it doesn't matter what zodiac you are, okay? You are embodying right now this vibrant, magnetic, attractive, confident energy, okay? And it's very intimidating too. Oh, wow. I am intimidated by you. Yeah, because you have it all. You have intelligence, you're curious, so you have a, you know, natural childlike essence about you, but you're also courageous, confident. You have this zest for life, the divine feminine. So, you know, it can be intimidating because, I mean, that kind of energy can be intimidating just for, you know, with other people. All right. And then we have this beautiful card. I love it. A dove. I would look the totem up. We have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in our life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So I feel like the divine masculine is going through some, you know, times of tribulation, maybe having eternal conflicts, emotional conflicts, physical conflicts, and mental conflicts going on, you know, within themselves as they transition and step into their authentic self. Or they could be experiencing this conflict, you know, in their outside world. But whatever is happening in their outside world is a mirror reflection of what's going on internally with them. Okay, so let's look at the divine feminine. What's she up to? I literally went out and played in the rain and the wind. My natal chart is there. I have 0 earth, and my top 3 are just water. Tons of Pisces, tons of Aquarius in my chart. So I bathe myself in my own elements. See? The feminine, curious, playful. I was out there playing in the rain. All right, so I miss you. So the divine feminine expressing that she misses her divine masculine. This was just a fling. Okay, so the divine feminine is currently kind of feeling like this may have just been a fling for the divine masculine. Okay, and I will find my way back one day. Okay, so I feel like she feels like she should, okay, I feel like the feminine feels like the masculine will make his way back to her one day. That is her hope, because she really misses him. So I think if it was up to the divine feminine, especially since she's spying on the divine masculine, she would completely, obviously, make herself find herself way back to him, or find her way back to him, you know, like this. So I think he's the holdup. I'm sorry if you see ants. When I get a lot of rain, ants come and I don't kill them, okay? It's just not my thing. I just let them do their thing. Surrender. Absolutely. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's exactly where I feel that the divine feminine is at. She is surrendering. Okay. True surrender. All right. And when you reach that state, which is, it's a hard state to get at, you know, because surrender is a form of letting go. And, you know, historically, our society has this way of always telling other people, and we do this in all of our connections, we do it in our friendships until we're consciously aware that we're doing it. Like, you know, Maya Angelou used to say, you know, when you know better, you do better. Well, a lot of people don't know any better when they're telling other people, just let it go, okay? Just let it go. Like, oh man, you hold on to things for such a long time, and we cannot, and that's a form of judgment, okay? It's also a form of devaluing the experience that somebody is experiencing at the present moment. It is a form of gaslighting. Like I said, many of us do this without awareness. We're unconscious because we have been programmed to respond. And we have also been programmed to try to find solutions for other people. And when we don't know the solutions, when we don't know how to help them, instead of just listening and keeping our mouth shut, we want to say, you know, things like, oh, just let it go. Okay? And that really, truly devalues somebody's experience. It almost gaslights them. So I hope that you will become aware. And, you know, if you're someone who does that to others, you know, change that, okay? I can say that I've been one of those people that has done that in the past, because in my spiritual community, we have been spiritually bypassing each other by telling people, oh, we always need to think positive. Well, guess what? We're in human bodies. There is no way that we are going to think positive 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's not possible, okay? So that's part of, you know, that kind of thinking adds to people feeling shame and guilt and wondering what's wrong with them, okay? We're not helping. All right, so let's see what the divine masculine needs to currently surrender, and then we're going to look at what the divine feminine needs to surrender. This will work out really good for the feminine energy because she is in surrender, okay? And unfortunately, the masculine is probably experiencing a little bit of turmoil. Divine feminine. Interesting. All right, so for the divine masculine, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Absolutely. So here again, the universe, you know, letting you know this is codependent behavior. This is people-pleasing behavior, okay? You know, a lot of empaths tend to display codependent and people-pleasing traits, okay? And a lot of times codependents bypass their own healing because they're trying to fix somebody else, okay? I'm not sure who who this masculine is trying to fix, but, you know, the universe's advice is that they need to surrender the idea that somebody can be fixed, okay? So it could be the divine feminine, you know, the divine masculine may be trying to fix her, change her, get her to awaken much quicker, to do things in a different way, and you just can't do that, okay? Each person must take individual accountability, okay? you will only end up, you know, hurting yourself and creating a toxic connection by trying to always heal and fix other people and bypassing your own healing. Okay, codependency is a very easy way for each human individually to bypass their own healing. Okay, of course, they always think that, oh, but I'm a nice person, okay? And they're doing it for nice reasons. And yeah, you can tell yourself that, and you are a nice person and a kind person, but are you reflecting that kindness, okay, towards yourself? Or are you bypassing because you just don't want to deal with looking at your own shadows? And I do feel that the masculine can at times avoid doing the work, okay? Feminine, surrender, negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on a positive affirmation. Okay, one of the tools that I offer in my spiritual mentorship for the people that come in that have continuously negative thinking patterns, and again, the feminine does, because she has the page, she's in the Page of Swords energy, okay? The Page of Swords likes drama, and he also likes a little bit of juicy gossip. It doesn't mean that you're creating the drama, and it doesn't mean that you're the one gossiping, but you like to be in the know of the gossip, and you like to be in the know of the drama, okay? So it could be a little bit curious, aka a little bit nosy on the shadow side, all right? So here, one of the tools I offer that is a simple tool. Okay, now if you have had negative thinking patterns, say you're 30 and you've had these negative thinking patterns since you were, 10, 11, 12, okay, that's a lot of years of living in this pattern. So 1 month of doing affirmations is not going to shift all of your negative thinking patterns in a month, okay? It requires profound patience and discipline, okay? Discipline leads to happiness. Discipline leads to happiness, and you have to become disciplined to reprogram your negative thinking patterns. If you're 50 and you've started having, negative thinking patterns when you were 10 or 11, all right, you've been living and experiencing negative thinking patterns a lot longer, so expect that you will have to work on this a little bit longer, okay? So here's the tool. The first time that you hear, "You're so dumb," you say, "I don't believe you." And that's it. And do that, okay, for 3 to 6 months. If you want to put more work on you, you can also respond back with a positive affirmation about yourself. If you hear, "You're so dumb," or "You're so stupid," "I don't believe you. I know that I am highly intelligent." Pretty simple. You are not going to be able to catch all of your negative thoughts, okay? It's not possible. It's you can't do that. Just do the best that you can. And then you'll become, as you become routined and disciplined, trying to catch these negative thoughts and telling your negative thoughts, "I don't believe you." Or you can even say, "I delete that," or delete, "I'm highly intelligent." So whatever is, you want to keep your exercises, your routines, your patterns, the new patterns that you're stepping into, as simple as possible. Why? So that you don't get frustrated, so that you don't start to get into the negative thinking pattern of thinking, "Oh God, this is taking so long, it's not working." That's becoming a Debbie Downer again. Okay? You want to make your goals, your routines achievable, okay? If you feel like you have to do more and more to become better and better, that's your ego, okay? That's your ego making you competitive in your healing, all right? So that's part of the process, is to identify when your ego is, the one leading. All right, guys, I love you. Please be nice to my friend. And please remember to hit that like button, leave a comment, and if you resonate with my videos, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel.